Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is my first time trying to do a video like this. I'm probably gonna end up looking at myself a lot because I'm not used to looking at the camera. I'm using my front camera, whatever. If I seem out of breath, it's because I am. I'm getting over a cold. Today I wanted to try to do what did I want to do? I wanted to try to do a 60s eye makeup look. This is something I've been trying to do for years, but that I never felt satisfied with every time I did it. So I'm gonna try now and see if I can get it right, and also kind of just talk about different random things. Okay, so usually the first step of my makeup routine is I put foundation on, but I don't feel like doing that because where am I even going? I'm just staying here. So, see if you guys can see it. I'm gonna use this right now, gel my eyebrows and my eyelashes. See, I'm gonna cut a lot of this out of me struggling to open things, just for the sake of being in a vibe. But seriously guys, just know that I have a cast right now on my right arm, and trying to open things is actually insane. Probably the most irritating thing I've ever encountered in my life. You don't even want to know. So this is the oldest, crustiest blush. It is Classic Color Blush Rose Silk 540 from CoverGirl. And oh, okay, that's really nice to drop it as if it's not already falling apart. This blush I think my mom gave to me actually years ago when I first started doing makeup, and I haven't run out, so I literally just keep using it, which I know is very controversial to the girls, because now everybody's on this wave that makeup expires. And see, a part of me wants to participate in that and be like, oh my god, makeup expires. You don't want to put old makeup on your skin. But at the same time, I feel there's something so I don't know how to describe it, but so vibey and authentic about having the same old makeup kit. I don't know how to I feel if you're like me, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. But as you can see, I feel this is a weird angle. I had to put this on my kitchen table, so if I look a little troll-like, know that it's not my fault. But as you can see, I tried to put it in an upwards direction to accentuate my cheekbones, but then I also try to fill it out so that it's not not looking strange. And my face is honestly really red all the time anyways right now, so it's not a dire need to put a ton of blush on. It also has some shimmer in it, so I don't really use a highlighter. So next, I'm gonna put on a little translucent powder on with this brush. I'm not gonna show you what the translucent powder looks like because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed of what this one looks like, okay? This is one that maybe I really should get a new one. But I just put it in this area where I tend to get shiny. And I know that the glowy look is a thing, but I feel my makeup does not sit properly if I don't mattify a little bit. I always moisturize before I start doing this whole thing, so I just put it in areas where I tend to get shine, and then sometimes I go in with it on my finger, and I just put it more in these random spots. Okay, so this is we're just covering the base of my makeup right now. And if you're wondering about my lashes, I get lash lifts. somebody may not ask, okay? Like, maybe I'm a narcissist. I'm probably a narcissist. But I've had people ask me, you know, like, what's with your lashes? I get lash lift. So basically, lash lift is so you don't have to use an eyelash curler, and you technically don't have to use mascara when you first get it, because they also tint your eyelashes and make them like dark. But it lasts a long time, and it just lifts your natural lash and curls them up, so you don't have to continually damage them with an eyelash curler. But in between my, oh my god, my voice cracking. Damn. In between my treatments for the lash lift, I like to put some like oil on my lashes, like at night sometimes, just to make sure they don't get dry and brittle. But okay, what is the next step of this? The next step of this is I use this concealer. Can you like see what it is? I use this concealer as an eyeshadow base. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Contour Concealer in, what freaking color is this? It's just called Pale. Okay, that's a descriptive color name. I'm also gonna use this brush. Now this brush, it says that it's e.l.f. flat eyeliner brush. I don't know when I got this, but let me try not to get, fuck, I got that dirty. Okay, you know, I should really get another mirror out. Hold on. So I did this a little bit off camera. I don't know if you can see the difference, I think, but now it's more white on this eye, so I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. I like just had an incident where I got part of it over here where it doesn't belong. Hopefully I was able to get it off. Okay, let me close this, because I literally just got it like on everything. Okay, so now this is the actually like interesting part. Like, we're starting to get into like really doing the makeup. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take an angled brush, and I use the Morphe 19 Neutral Territory palette for this. It's like in the third row, the second shade. So I take it under here. Okay, that's the beginnings of it. Now this is like a simple thing, but this is honestly like my like default. Like, I never do my makeup without this. Like, to me, like, okay. Yeah, to me, my makeup is not complete if I don't do this. So I went in the other room and I got this ColourPop Color Sticks, like shiny blue metallic eyeliner slash eyeshadow stick. Like, I don't know, and I'm gonna try to use this to get like a defined like look. I don't know if you can see or like how even this is, but like that's where I'm gonna try to end the blue, because this is going to like extend the eyelid, which is what we want. Like, I know you can like not see me right now. Like, this is like the most amateur, rudimentary film setup. Like, please do not like judge me. Okay, so right now, this is what we're looking at here. This is what we're looking at. So I'm gonna do that again on the opposite side, and then we're gonna see how we can like improve it.
Blue eyeshadow is honestly, like, it gets such a bad rep, but it is so classic. Like, I don't want to say every, but a lot of old vintage, I don't know why I said it like that, vintage movies, the girls have, you know, their blue eyeshadow on, because there's just something like alluring about it.
Okay, so now the way this looks on the eye, the texture is a little bit whack, but it's okay because we're about to do something about that. So what I just did is I put a little bit of translucent powder on top of it, but in real life it still needs some more work. Now I ran and got my ColourPop Barbie eyeshadow palette, and now I'm gonna take a little bit of the Malibu Memories color and just like, the faces I make trying to do eyeshadow is so awkward, like I don't want to show that, but like I'm gonna go on top of it. That honestly is starting to look a lot better. I don't know if you guys can see, but now I'm gonna take some of the Surf's Up color and go like more
concentrated on the actual bottom of my lid. And I mean, I think I will bring it up too, because we're trying to like extend the eye and give it that 60s look.
And this is the part where we get into fucked up territory again with this concealer. So I'm going to try to just carve this out a little more. Now we have more of a cut. See, like I feel like that looks pretty decent, but I feel that we're missing something to really like accentuate it. So number one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this sort of like white cream shade and I'm just going to put it over the white that I already have. Or you know what? That shade might be a little too yellow. Am I about to go digging for it? I guess so. I got my Going Coconuts palette from ColourPop. The brightest white shade in this palette is Palm Reader, and it's almost like silver. So we're just gonna have to like go with that. There's that. Now the idea that I had is to make things stand out a little bit more. I was gonna take this gold color that I have.
It's gonna ruin the whole thing, I don't know.
See, I'm trying to accentuate a little bit more, but I just feel like it's not really showing up. Like, see, like this is the reality. Like, this is the reality of how it goes. Okay, what about this lovely bunch color? Will this? Aha! Now that is giving something. That is working now. Okay, guys. Do we see that? I'm going to add a little bit more flair. I need you to trust me. I need you to trust me. Okay. I feel that we are almost done. So, they started their hammering in my neighbor's kitchen. If you can't tell, like, I'm very strange. I don't know why I do the things I do. Like, can I not just be like, oh, there's construction, there has to be a little song and dance with it? Like, am I a court jester? I feel like I'm giving court jester, especially with this. It's like, who do you think you are and what are you doing? Like, I've seen them talking about pre-shower makeup on TikTok. Like, this is giving pre-shower makeup, but I'm really trying to hold this together. I am really trying to trust the process. So Great Lash waterproof mascara. For all my girlies with straight eyelashes, you need this. Now I have to do the bottom lashes, because this is a very key component. I mean, they're really supposed to be like separated lashes. I feel like it's still reminiscent. Hold on. Okay, I wanted to get this last clip with me like standing up so you can see how it actually looks and not the angle that I had before. Let me know if this was trash. You can comment, this is trash, and I'll say, thanks. You know, like, I know, but secretly I'll like cry about it. So you can comment if you think it's trash, or you can say, I think you did a pretty good job. I think it looks pretty good. So just let me know. Okay, bye.